friend, Atomy's core. Mongsang Han Gill is here. It's always good to see you. Thank you again. Happy New Year. Great to see you. I see many leaders today. And I see some of the people for the first time. And blessing. And have the is okay with Jesus that I want to say. It means blessing, and you have to listen to the voice of the Creator, and you have to listen to what Creator has to say. In order for you to do that, you have to read the Bible and study the Bible. Once again, it's okay with Jesus. Thank you. Good to see you. And we are doing business, and we cherish the Spirit, and we deliver Creator's message and the genius of both ends. And through Atomy, you will become very successful, and you will have freedom of time and the materials. And I truly want you to have the freedom of space and time and other things. And one thing that I do want to add is that and for 100 years, you will be here. You will be here as a human being. And after this life is over, we want to have the eternity. And we have the revival meeting. Actually, it is tomorrow. When you search Dreamy Foundation, then you can find the revival meeting, and you can see different videos and different types of content. And please participate tomorrow. It starts 1 o'clock on Saturday. We have many pastors, professors, and experts as well. And I'm going to be there as well. And Atomy, and fundamentally, we conduct marketing activities, and the secret to success in marketing, there are some things I want to share: absolute quality and price. Everyone knows that. And that is a genius of the end. Most companies choose one or the other. For example, the price is high, then the quality, it has to be high. And the price is low, then quality has to be low. But Atomy is all about absolute quality and price. That is the genius of the end. And one of the secrets to success of Atomy, and when people choose Atomy products, and the principle, we have the marketing activities, that's the management's principle, and the notion and concept that we have is for consumers, and consumers' benefits and profits as well. And I want to talk about the compensation plan. And we do have the global one server, and it has unlimited step system. It's called Global One Marketing Infinite Levels. If you compare Atomy with other network marketing companies, that they have the limitations on levels, and the point value is different, and they do not have global one marketing. And we do have the ceiling policy as well, and that is very important. Let's say if you don't have infinite levels, then you wouldn't make the same amount of money that you make right now. And infinite levels are very important. And in the beginning of Atomy, a lot of people told me that it is not possible. For example, if you have a left leg and the right leg, then you have to calculate the point value and you have to put the infinite levels as well. And some companies have the 9 levels, some other companies have 12 levels as well, and the rest do not get the compensation. That's what's going on in most companies and marketing companies. That's what most companies' compensation plan works. If you have the special ability, and if you put him or her under your right leg and the left leg, then everything is going to be okay. If you don't have the special ability, for example, you're just an ordinary one, then what will happen is that, and it doesn't matter about your compensation, and that is going to be your sales. And those type of things that we want, we came up with a solution. We came up with the global one marketing infinite levels. So the level will keep going, keep going, keep going. It doesn't matter 100 steps or 1,000 steps or even the levels. For example, you have a group in Korea, and the group that you have go to America and China, from China go to Malaysia and go to Mexico, and in Mexico, and you have many partners, then you have the global one marketing infinite levels. Then you have chances and opportunities. And 10 years ago, I established Atomy. Before Atomy business, I found a company, as you know, and I was the highest leader. I was in that position before I did Atomy. But they had the limitation on levels, and I couldn't get the compensation about that system, and I wanted to come up with a better solution. And I researched, I look at different theses, so I decided to come up with my own business model, which is Atomy. And we are rewriting the history of network marketing company. And you cannot find any other compensation plan that Atomy provides to compare to other companies in network marketing company. And there's no entrance fee. What entrance fee means that when consumer or potential consumer, they want to become the contractor in Atomy system, then most network marketing companies pay entrance pay upfront. For example, $1,000 to $3,000 they pay upfront. This is true. That is what has been going on in this industry, in this field. And because of entrance fee, some people couldn't pay the entrance fee, or some people had a lot of pressure because every single month you had to make and hit a certain amount of sales, and entrance fee is not fair, I found. So I eliminated, I got rid of this entrance fee. In the beginning of Atomy, a lot of experts came to me and they told me that we need entrance fee. We need entrance fee. And without entrance fee, we cannot have high sales. And please put and have the entrance fee into Atomy's policy. However, I wanted to do it without entrance fee. And that is the final policy, that is the final compensation plan. However, when a consumer uses absolute quality and price products, then the products itself will make the repurchasing pattern among consumers. The products will speak for itself. And most companies cannot follow and cannot benchmark Atomy because they cannot have the absolute quality and price products. And there is no entrance fee. And the price is not going to be absolute. If they do, most companies will have hard time competing with us. However, Atomy doesn't have an entrance fee. And it doesn't matter if we don't make enough money. It doesn't matter. And absolute quality and price products, and that works, and that has been working, and that will work. And a lot of companies are taking the easy routes. Atomy has been walking a very difficult road based on the principle and notion and concept. And even tomorrow, next year, 3 or 5 years later. Thank you. And from now on, because of COVID-19, and this is a pandemic situation, and we have to do everything remotely. We have to meet people, even potential consumers, the potential contractors through online. You don't need capital. You don't need an offline store. Everything is possible through online, and Atomy has a great online platform, and that's why our sales speaks itself. And Atomy, I'm not here to say that we didn't have any problems. And offline success academy system, as most of you know, and we had a great system, about 1,500 people. We had 12 hotels, and we're broadcasting live and simultaneously. We had about 20,000 people every single month. And we did that, and I set everything up. And we're familiar with the system. At the same time, we had to change to online as we're here. However, online world and digital world was going to come, and it came to us early because of COVID-19. And I was getting ready, and I know a lot of people were getting ready as well. From now on, Atomy will have this platform called personal platform business. And this personal platform business, and a lot of companies are investing millions of dollars to have a platform. I'm not talking about that. Each person, each individual will have this personal platform. And Atomy is going to lead and this is going to be very innovative. And a lot of futuristic scholars will talk about this. If you don't have a platform, you will be one of the poor. And people who have the platform and people who don't have the platform, who do you want to be? You have to choose. Would you be poor and not having the platform? Or would you be rich and successful having the platform? If you don't have the platform, then you will going to face a lot of difficulties. And the world is changing rapidly, and every single day, and every single week, and every single month. And one of the problems that capitalism has is that the gap between the rich and poor is becoming bigger and bigger, and all the goods and services go to the platform. Think about all the biggest platforms that you use every single day. Not many people use small companies and services that people don't know. And think about all the biggest brands in the world. And a lot of scholars and professors and experts talk about that and have on their research paper and thesis. And they don't have the solution, but Atomy has the solution. It's called Atomy Personal Platform, APP. APP, it means that Atomy Personal Platform Business, and based on personal platform, and we provide an e-commerce function and has a system and has the solution for members. And APP patent, we also patent as well. So this system is, the name of that is Personal Platform. And it means that Atomy Personal Platform Business. That is the, and we also have a patent as well. And patent came out. And for those of you who are thinking about to have the platform, personal platform, and if you look at the inventor's name, there's written in Han Gill president and Han Kyung-soo, which is the Ajamol CEO. Most of you know him, right? And there's personal platform. Fundamentally, I wrote it on my doctor's degree thesis and the research paper as well. And based on that, we have the Atomy Personal Platform Business. And Han Kyung-soo, CEO, approached that research paper, which is my research paper and thesis. And he took all the technology aspects, and now we have the patent. A lot of people say this, network marketing companies, and Atomy is not the only company that is doing this. And there's only thing that is between us and other companies. There's no other company in this industry. They're not competing against the internet platform business and discount store, internet shopping mall, TV home shopping, and department store. They do not have the absolute quality and price. And all these total platform companies don't have the absolute quality and price, and they don't have chances to win. And they don't have chances, opportunities to be a leader in the market. But for Atomy, and we are a platform business. In the beginning, we are competing with discount store, internet shopping mall, department store, and we were rewriting even 10 years ago. And I'm here to say that near future, the gap between the rich and the poor will be bigger, but at the same time, I want to give this platform, I want to provide these type of opportunities to many people. When that happens, a lot of people are going to be not happy. And for those of you, I'm talking to you, is that you need this platform. And a lot of people are going to go through a chaotic situation because the gap between rich and poor is going to be very controversial and one of the biggest issues. And that's why I made this platform with Han Gill, CEO of Atomy. And Atomy came out with this personal platform. And anyone can have this personal platform. And if you understand this personal platform notion and the concept, and with this vision that you have, and you will keep believing this, and please keep delivering this platform. And APP means that how should we decorate? And I will tell you how to decorate APP. And in front of APP shopping mall, and you will have your own web page. So this is the meaning of personal platform. And Atomy domain is not enough. An individual domain is very important. When you register and when you join, you have individual photos and other things. For example, you can see Kim Yeon-soo, Imperial Master. You can see the domain. And that is the domain is Atomy. And if you search Kim Yeon-soo, then you can see the personal website. You can see on the right. And it is possible to make your own website. For example, kimyeonsoo.com or david.com. You can see here, and you have to pay for the personal domain cost. And it's $10 or $20. You can see here on the screen, for example, 박정수.com, 김성일.com, 이덕우, and 김연숙.com. And through that link, it goes to your personal shopping mall. And also, a lot of people don't want to manage the personal domain and the personal name as well. Then you go inside of the personal shopping mall, and as you can see on the screen, that Atomy's website, and you can see both sides and personal mall as well. And personal pictures, personal videos, family photos, and other stuff. You can put whatever you want. You can be a model. And Kim Yeon-suk, Imperial Master, and you can see as a model. She looks very pretty. And all the leaders in Atomy, and they're trying to do it today. And for the millennials and for those of you who know how to do this, how to decorate this type of website and design, for example, sending emails and use your messenger, you post your pictures and videos. And there's a system that everybody needs. And personal platform is very important. And upload about your personal pictures. And for people near future. And there are some ways, this is one of the ways, and effective ways to promote your business, advertise your business, and you can say and deliver this domain. And your friend can type it, and your personal mall pops up. And you can have a couch, and some of the products that you recommend and suggest, that's going to be on the couch. Couch means the display, and that is has a pattern, and anyone can access to use this platform. And from now on, word is going to change more and more, and each individual has to become the platform owner. It's called the PPO, Atomy Business Platform Owner. That is a very important key. And extended reality with the PPO, we're going to mix those two, and we'll have collaborative. And you can order on internet platform. For example, you order 해모힘 and one set of 해모힘, and you can put it, and you can order as well. And for example, you can order shampoo, and the voice recognition function is going to be very useful. And on top of that, for example, for products for infants. Infant products, there are many categories. For example, there are some of the things that recommended items, suggested items. The AI function will suggest every single one of them. And Atomy shopping mall, Azamall shopping mall, and you don't have to do that. You have to use the voice recognition function, and you can see all the other products. We have the AI system. And based on the big data, and we will accumulate point value, and you will become the owner and for the world. And this is the board system. And it's important for you to start faster. For example, you have to start today. And that's the direction where Atomy is going. And please be aware of this information. And I hope that your vision will become bigger every single day. And today, you wrote your life scenario, and Success Academy talks about many lectures and aspects of compensation plan, and is practice to your dream. And if you dream it vividly, it will definitely come true. That's some of the things that we talk about when we write life scenario. And the reason why we dream is that we have loved ones. Some people say that they don't have a dream because they don't know what to do. Dreaming is the number one priority and has to be your number one priority. For all the leaders, I want to say that when you write and update your life scenarios and your partners write life scenarios, you have to keep checking with your partners that if they update and renew the life story. I want to talk about courage. When you don't have nothing, when you feel helplessness, when you don't have vision, you don't know who you want to be. But you have to dream. You have to have courage. What is a real courage? It doesn't matter what kind of circumstance you're going through. You have loved ones, and you love yourself, and you have to have courage and keep believing that it's possible for you to live in well-balanced life. That is the real courage. It didn't happen yet. When you keep believing, then it will happen. For example, the percentage for you to be successful is so low that let's say is 1%. Even though you have 1% to be successful and 99% failure, you have to keep believing. For example, 0.1%. How does that sound? Let's say in the beginning of Atomy business, no one knew that Atomy was going to be this big. And a lot of leaders came out and they were made in Atomy business. Let's say 1% of people who believe in this Atomy business, and they're still here. And there are many reasons. For example, we don't have enough money, we don't have an office, we don't have a banner, we don't have many products, and we don't have enough employees, and we didn't have anything. And the percentage of potentiality was very low. But for me, I kept on believing myself. I was telling everyone that it is possible. For example, my first Success Academy in Iksan, and I paid a lot of tax when I was doing the network marketing business, and I won one of my leaders to do the same thing again. And we have a lot of engineers and accountants, lawyers, doctors today. Because Atomy creates residual income. And if you look at the imperial masters and leaders of today's Atomy, some of them didn't go to good school, and some of them didn't have special ability. And Park Jong-su Imperial in Iksan, and she paid the most tax and personal tax. And she paid a lot of tax last year and a year before. And every time I said that it is possible 10 years ago, people didn't believe that. For example, 1% and 0.1%. And 90%, 99%. And I had fear. I had fear of speaking
그때 필요했던 것이
And at that
용기였어요.
time,
그래서 용기를 내서
I had to have
그것을 더
courage.
힘있게
And I
두려움이
kept on
몰려오면
pushing.
몰려올수록
It doesn't matter if I
더
had
힘있게 외쳤던 거예요.
fear, if I was afraid.
딱 어떤 심정이었냐면은 정말
I'll tell you how I felt.
동굴 안에
At
갇힌
that time,
그런
I
심정이었어요.
felt I was alone.
둘러봐도
I
어둠밖에
was in
없어요.
a cave. You can
바닥에는
see
돌뿌리밖에
the
없어요.
darkness.
한 발을 뛰려고 하면은
And there is a
한 발 뛰는 것
light
자체도
every
힘들어요.
time I walk.
어둡고 이런
And every time I take a step, even though I wanted to quit, the light is becoming bigger and bigger.
정말 바늘 것 같은 가느다란 불빛이 보이는
And
거예요.
the light is
그
becoming
불빛, 그
bigger and bigger.
불빛이
And
조금
that
거지만
became
그
an
불빛을
exit.
향해서 가야 되는 거예요. 주변에는 어둠이 널려
And I
있지만
know that
어둠이
light
따라가지고
is,
주저앉으면 안 되는 거예요.
you can barely
그
see the
적은
light.
불빛을 향해서 한 발, 두 발 옮기는 거예요.
And you have to keep
걸림돌에 무릎이
going.
깨지더라도
It doesn't matter how many times you fall, you have to
저는 그때
keep
우리
going.
이은상 시인의
At that time, I thought about the poet
조각 심장만
Lee
남거든.
Eun-sang.
부둥켜 안고
It doesn't
가야만
matter
하는 초래가
how many
있다고
times you
그 시를
fall.
저 마음속에 수도
And that
없이
poem,
외쳤어요.
I
그래, 내
memorized and I said to myself every single day.
한 조각 심장만
And
남더라도 저
even
불빛을
though
향해서
I fall
가야만 된다고.
in the middle of my
나도
journey,
살고 이 가난한
then
사람들도 살 수 있고
I can help
정말
all the
천만
people
수많은
in the
사람들이
world
살아날
and
수
people
있다고
who are in
저는
need.
그
And I
불빛을
believed
향해서
and
한 발, 한 발
that
가는
worked.
거예요. 그러자 그 불빛이 조금씩
And the light is becoming bigger
그리고
and
결국에는
bigger. And
동굴 밖으로 나오게 되고
I exited the cave. I came out from the cave
광명의 천지를
and everything
만나게 된다 하는 것입니다.
was changed.
혹시 여기
And for those of you who face
오늘
difficult
절망의
times,
동굴에 가려 있다고 하면
and if you don't see any light, find your light,
이 애터미라고
and you
하는
have to keep going
정말
with
이 어둠을
Atomy
벗어날 수
system.
있는 적은 불빛을 향해서 힘들고
And even though
어렵더라도
it's
용기를
difficult,
내서
you
한
have to
발짝,
keep going.
한 발짝 가야만 된다
You have to
하는
keep
겁니다.
going. Believe in
여러분,
Atomy.
용기는 두려움을 느끼지 못하는 것이 용기가 아닙니다.
The real courage is to have courage even though when you have fear and you face difficulties.
아프더라도 가야만 되는 거예요.
And it doesn't matter what kind of situation that you're in, you have to keep going. And
정말 사랑하는 사람들을 위해서
for those of you who are listening to this, and please have courage
인생 시나리오를
and life
분명하게
scenario.
적으시기 바랍니다.
Life scenario.
그래서 애터미라는
Please
불빛을
write
향해서
life scenario.
모두 나아갑시다.
Thank you and God bless you. Happy New Year.
네, 회장님의 그 외침이 여러분들의
Thank you.
마음속에
That was
남아
one of the greatest speech that I ever seen and heard. It was very impressive and very touched. Once again, thank you again, Park Han Gill President, the Mongsang, and the President of Atomy. Thank you.
자, 그럼 마지막으로 다 함께 사운드장을
And thank you again. We'll say company motto and we'll finish the January Success Academy. And I will see you next month. And thank you for listening. And please write life scenario. Company motto.
영혼을 소중히 여기며 생각을
The spirit.
향하다. 믿음을
With the vision,
지켜가며
follow the
겸손히
섬긴다.
섬긴다.
아자.
humility. Aja, aja. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Thank you.
자, 이것으로 애터미 1월 온라인 석세스 아카데미 모든
Seen and
외침이 여러분들의
Thank you.
마음속에
That was
남아
one of the greatest speech that I ever seen and heard. It was very impressive and very touched. Once again, thank you again, Han Gill President, the Mongsang, and the President of Atomy. Thank you.
자, 그럼 마지막으로 다 함께 사운드장을
And thank you again. We'll say company motto and we'll finish the January Success Academy. And I will see you next month. And thank you for listening. And please write life scenario. Company motto.
영혼을 소중히 여기며 생각을
The spirit.
경외한다. 믿음을
With the vision,
지켜서며
follow the
겸손히 섬긴다.
아자!
humility. Aja, aja. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Thank you.
자, 이것으로 애터미 1월 온라인 석세스 아카데미 모든 일정을 마치겠습니다.
네, 2021년 한 해 동안 애터미 가족 여러분들이 이뤄낼 양자택 2가 정말 기대가 됩니다. 그 과정에서 항상 이
굿샷! 이거만 좀 봤어. 이거만 좀 했어.
네,
거긴 좀 사랑스럽게 해주면 안 돼요?
사랑스럽게요? 어떻게 해야 되지?
웃어요.
다시 좀 웃을까요? 알았어. 네, 웃을게요.
조금 힘 빠지시는데. 좀더